Hi friends, how are you all today? Uh, so today I'm going to reveal my trading strategy, which I have followed so far. So this can benefit for the number of users who are actually taking part of the training on the daily basis and whoever are making the loss. So you can actually train or get the knowledge which I am trying to highlight over here, so that it can help others to get benefit from the stock market. So as you see from the Excel sheet which I am trying to show, uh, so this is a strategy which I'm trying to use over here. So every day I'm going to enter the stock, which would get alert notified on my mobile screen. So I'm going to take only a single trade per day. So a single trade is always a best trade, because you always have a greed of taking more trades and losing the trade. So which I will just try to highlight what has happened in my previous session. So today which I am trying to show you is on the Thursday, February 2nd. As you see, HCL Tech is the stock which I've taken, and along with that there is also UPL and Tata Motors. So like this, you will be getting a lot of notification on your mobile. But I have taken the trade of HCL, which I ended at 1144 with the limit or the target, which the profit which I've taken is at 1154 with the 0.87 as a uh, profit percentage. So always remember, my friends, you should always take the profit or the loss in always in a percentage. So the percentage which I've taken is 0.87 as a profit. So this column which I'm referring it as, whether you might have ended in a loss by making your own mistakes. So you should always check that if the stock has given a profit by the price which you have marked. Okay, I'll also reveal how the price has been taken into the consideration, which what is the strategy which I'm going to use. So whether the stock is going to give us a profit or not, it's not in our control, but the control is that, we should always ensure that we end up with a profit with the strategy whichever we are using. So there is also at times that you can also end up with a loss, whatever the strategy you are following, because you might have ended up by seeing the stock which is going up, and then by the time you entered, it has already taken its breakout and would have fallen down, so that you may also end up with a loss. So just ensure that, to track that very properly. So you will have to take the column which it says the profit by the strategy which you're following, and it can also go for the loss by the mistake which you actually try to place an order, which you will be seeing it in a daily basis, so that it can help you for taking the confidence trade. So now I'll also leave this Excel sheet in the description box, so that you can also download this, and then you can make this uh, uh, help yourself to get into a trade, because it has already helped me. So I'll also ask you, or but before you take the trade, you just ensure that you are going with as per the Excel sheet, so that this will become a bible, so that you'll not go as per the emotions. Okay, so that is very important, because a lot of time we go with the emotions which are psychology, the mind says, and then we end up with the losses. So now if you look at this, there is also loss which I've already accumulated, which is 3386. So my goal is I'm trying to reduce this loss which I'm seeing now. So though I have made a profit of 9,000, there is also a loss of 12,000. So in a stock market, in the long run, uh, I'll try to ensure that by taking a single trade in a day, let's hope that my losses would at least get to a nil, and then probably I'll start gaining the profits from the stock market. So this is how it looks like. And now, coming back to the strategy which I'm using, HCL Tech 1144, which I already mentioned. So I'll always use a trading view platform for marking the notes, and then making the strategy. So because remember, my friends, so always use a trading view as your benchmark, because you never know this platform which is offered by the broker like Zerodha or any angel broking or anybody. Though the chart which they offer can have a lot of manipulation, so that you mark some gradings, or the lines which I'm trying to highlight. It can always go into a false breakout, or into a false breakdown. So now the chart which I'm showing you is the HCL Tech, as you see over here. So I've already marked a lot of charts in the watch list. So there is no hard and fast rule that which stocks will give you a breakout, or how do you pick this stock. So it's always tried and tested that you will have to be in the market, so that you get these kind of stocks. So as you see, it has tested a number of times at 1144. So I'm going to take this kind of stocks because it has tested over here. and then it has come down. It has also tried to test, and then it did not go till 11447. So this is again, uh, it's the best opportunity for us. So again, it has tested at 1140, and if you see that the last breakout it has given is at 1080, as you are coming down on a 5 minutes candle. Okay, so if you scroll down, so if you see, this is the breakout which it has given, and it started moving up, and it was within this range. Okay, so you will have to pick these kind of stocks, which will help you on the daily basis, so that let's learn together and then try to make money, and also try to see if my loss of minus 3386 gets reduced. Okay, so by the process, I'm sure that we all learn together, and then we all end up in making the profit. Okay, so now if you look at this number 1144, and if you open the calculator, okay, so you can check the profit. Okay, so the profit is 0.5% as I already mentioned. So here we go, 1144 into zero point 0.5, which is equal to 572. Okay, so divided by 100, which is 0.578. Okay, so now if I do a calculation of 1144 plus 5.72. Okay, so this is the target which which we should aim in getting our profit done, which is 1149. So let's see that the stock has gone to 1149. Yes, it has gone to 1154. Okay, so similarly, we should always ensure that we come out from the stock market at 1149, and then we do our rest of the activity without being a greed, or taking much profit, though the stock market can also end up with you with a huge loss if you are in a greed. So similarly, the stop loss for the stock is 1144 minus 5.72, so which is 5.7. Ideally it is 1138. So let's check that when the stock got broke out, so it started going up, right? So as you see, here we go. So as you see, it started going up, so you should always place the SLM order on the Zerodha platform once you get an alert. So I'll always place the alert, and I'll always try to trade between 9 to 10, and then I'll not trade any other trades if even if the alerts are getting popped up. So ensure that I'll always ensure that whether the profit or loss with that trade, I'll ensure that I'll not end up in making the day's loss by taking more such trades. Okay, so the stock broke out at 11449, and then it did not come down, right? So it started moving up till 1155, and then it started coming down, and it's not in our hand. So this is what we have to pick the stocks and then put the alerts like this, and this is where my position talks about. So if you see the profit which from HCL Tech which I've got is 1065, and to make it very simple, I have shown you in the order that this is the quantity which I've taken, 150, with the MIS, with the leverages whatever they are giving. I'm admitting that I took the stock with the price of 1140, instead of I would have taken, this is again a mistake which I've done. Instead of taking at 1144, I immediately placed the order because I was in a I'll admit that it is a mistake which I've done. So by taking the stock at 1140, you would have also ended up in loss if it would have given a false breakout, it of going down, and then you will always again take a loss with the same 0.5 percentage, and then you should always come out from the stock without taking any further losses. So this is how it works. Okay, so now coming back to the alerts which I was referring to, just this is just to ensure that you have an alerts option in the Zerodha. So but try to put this alert on the mobile platform, because the mobile is something which will give you an alert as soon as the stocks is coming to your price range. Okay, so just for an example, let us search for HCL. Okay, so HCL Tech. So as you see, this is the stock which is getting disabled as soon as it gets uh, price alerted, and you get a notification, so automatically go to disable. So just to ensure that you will not get further notified, and the number of triggers it has given you is one. And if I open this, this is how you place the alerts for you. Just try to put this in mobile, as again I'm repeating, just to ensure that on the mobile nobody will be there, sorry, on the screen, on the computer screen, nobody would be there to get the notified, and you may miss the notification if you set this on the mobile screen. So there is two different things. So just ensure that you set this kind of alerts in the mobile. Now are putting that the name of the stock is HCL Tech, with the price range of 120, uh, again. And as you see, this is the price as well as the limit or the target will be equally set, so that you don't have the time to calculate. Okay, so I'll ensure that these kinds of alerts are there well and before, so that whenever I take the trade, I'll end up with either loss or profit, uh, with the markings which I've taken and the value. If you see, I have put the alert when the stock moves between the range of 1140. So as soon as the start stock reaches this point, this is an alert which I'm going to get, and I'll be ready with the uh, price range of 1144, so that I'll place the order immediately with the SLM order. And maybe tomorrow I'll take you through this, how to place SLM order. And once the stock prices triggers 1144, it will try to buy the number of stocks which you have placed. And automatically, I mean, again, not automatically, you'll have to place the uh, stop loss and limit order, so that so the buying or the stop loss would happen, and then you will either end up with a loss or profit on for that particular day. So, my friend, so this is how, I'm trying to take the trades on a daily basis. So let's learn together and try to ensure that whatever the mistakes I do, maybe it can be beneficial for you, and can help you in learning with the stock market. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like, just give a like and subscribe the video. Thank you.